guys, what's up? Retro Shinobi here, extra to the video, and in this video, got a lot of pickups. Got pickups from retro video game stores, got some from garage sales, and actually a Craigslist pickup. Really nice Craigslist pickup, which never happens to me. So, first off, let's go with what I got at a garage sale. I'm going to show you this. Got a nice amount of Wii games and some GameCube and an Xbox 360 game. All of these were $15 that I'm about to show you. They're all complete and in very nice shape. We got Halo 4. It's got both of the discs in there. PN03. I believe that's what it's called. Disney Sports Soccer. We got Wii Sports Resort. Wii Play. Super Mario Bros. Wii, and Mario Party 8. So, all of these for $15. So, pretty good deal. Well, first let's finish off the garage sale. Got a nice little amount of Game Boy Advance and original Game Boy games, paid $5. And the funny thing about this sale was, we go up to the sale, me and my dad, and this is a person who's had a sale before, but before he had PSP, original DS, not those Lite, and he had SP. He wanted 30 each for the DS and the SP, which are crazy prices, and then he wanted $70 for the PSP. Just a plain black PSP, not the PSP Go, no charger, no games, no case, just a $70. Doesn't make sense. Asked him what he wanted for this game, all these games, and they said $5. So, start off with the original Game Boy. We have horrible Tetris. We have Paperboy and Navy Seals. For the Game Boy Advance, got a lot of Game Boy Advance games. Let me just grab a couple of these. We got Dora Super Spies. Definitely a hidden gem if I've ever seen one. Ultimate Card Games. A Dog's Chew Toy, or Donald Duck Advanced. Just to let you guys get a nice little close-up on that. And Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX 2. Let's see, let's get into the other ones. Saving the best for last, as always. We got Barbie Groovy Games, another hidden gem. We got Nicktoons Freeze Frame Frenzy. Spyro Season of Ice. And Namco Museum. And as always, I saved the best for last, so here we have Legend of Zelda Link to the Past and Four Swords, which I just dropped, but there it is. It's a little faded, the label, but pretty good. So all of that was $5. One Sega CD game, Link's got this for $5 as well. Alright, got a decent amount of PSP games. Got really good prices on all of these. Got well below eBay or retail or whatever you want to call it. Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. These are all complete, by the way. Fat Princess Fistful of Cake sealed. The most sun-faded Bubble Bobble I've ever seen. Bubble Bobble Evolution. You can see how the red is completely different from here and there. But it's a cool game, so I don't really mind. Final Fantasy IV, the complete collection, which did come with all of the cards and everything, so that was cool. We got Disgaea 2 Dark Hero Days. I need to play some of the Disgaea series. Let me know which ones are the best or your favorites. We also have Crisis Core Final Fantasy, the Metallic Edition. I guess this is a limited edition. I have never heard too much about it, so if anybody knows about it, let me know. Anyways, it's complete in there, but apparently this is a metallic version and it's worth more than the regular Crisis Core, so just if anybody knows anything about that, let me know. Got some DS and 3DS games. Went to my local game store, and they just, I guess, decided to mismark all of their DS games and 3DS games, criminally underpriced. I got all of these for $25. Pokemon Ranger. These are all complete and in really nice shape. Ragnarok DS. We also got Nano Assault on the 3DS. And Blaze Blue Continuum Shift 2 on 3DS. So, all of that for $25. You take a nice look at that. Pretty awesome price. Got some Dreamcast games. Again, these were pretty underpriced as well. Got actually something that I'm gonna need to talk about that I didn't even know was a thing until I got it. But it's cool. We got Alone in the Dark, the new Nightmare. All these are complete again. Manuals, everything in really nice shape. We got Dragon Riders, which you don't see too many copies of, I guess. I don't know too much about the Dreamcast. We got Time Stalkers, which looks like it's a pretty cool RPG if I've ever seen one. Might have to give that one a play. And the Sega All-Stars version of Power Stone. I just realized that this is slowly falling, so sorry about that. Anyways, Power Stone on the Sega Dreamcast with the Sega All-Stars version is apparently much more rare and expensive. I did not know, and I paid underneath what the regular one goes for by a decent amount, so that's cool. It's complete and in really nice shape. Didn't have Power Stone, now I do. It's supposed to be a really fun game. I'll have to try this one out. Got a lot of awesome Dreamcast games to try out. Let's see. Here's the Craigslist lot right here. It's got some PlayStation 1, Genesis, NES. Let's get into it. First off, we got a single Atari game. He just threw this in because he didn't have an Atari, I guess. I'll tell you what the price is at the end after I show everything. It's basketball. Got into the PS1 games. And we had, start off with the only double disc one that isn't a double disc. SimCity 2000. All these are complete again. Let's see. 3D Baseball. Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey. Inuyasha, a Feudal Fairy Tale, which is really cool because I'm a fan of the Inuyasha series, and take a nice little look at the back, and that it looks like a very nice fighting game. So I am super pumped to play that. Alright, now into the NES games. I've got a decent amount of NES games here. Start off with Wall Street Kid. I'll just grab a little bit at a time. We got Silver Metroid, not the good one, sadly, with some stickers on it, and it's got that weird long strip sticker on the back, but that's no problem, I can get that off. We got the Chess Master. We got Kid Cool, which is I've never heard of before, but it looks interesting. Got NFL, and this is slipping, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix that next week's video. We got Mickey Mousecapade, Blades of Steel, Bases Loaded 2 second season, Rambo, John Elway's Quarterback. Stacking this up pretty high now, I might fall. We got Narc, Track and Field, Skate or Die, DuckTales. That's the end of the NES games. Let's count that really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 NES games. And I didn't have one, which is Kid Cool. I had all the other ones, but so cool to add into my collection as doubles. Alright, now we got 3 Genesis games. Some pretty nice Genesis games here. This is the main reason why I picked up this lot. We got Mystic Defender, a really cool game, and you should check that one out. Got Steel Empire, which looks absolutely phenomenal. You're like a blimp. It's a shooter. Looks pretty awesome. And then the main reason why I ran across this Craigslist ad, well, my dad ran across it anyways, and a game I've been looking at for a while, the ones previous on the series on the NES and Super Nintendo, not NES, just NES, not Super Nintendo, weren't all that great, and so people didn't really want to buy this because they thought it was horrible. But it ended up being a really awesome game on the Sega Genesis, and that is Ghostbusters. And if you take a nice little look as I readjust my camera, you can see that it doesn't look like too bad of a game, and that's because it isn't. If you look up some gameplay on this, it just looks phenomenal, and this is complete and in really nice shape. And I mean, the guy, he was a nice guy. He obviously played with it. He said that he was partying with some of the games from his childhood, and he said he still had a lot of Genesis games and Nintendo games that he was holding on to. And he said if he ever sold them, he would shoot me and my dad an email, and then so we might get something else out of this. He said he's keeping some of his higher end stuff. Well, he didn't say higher end. He said he just named off a couple games, like on the NES. He said Mike Tyson's Punch-Out and stuff like that. And he said Sonic and stuff on Genesis. So he might have a lot of more awesome stuff. I don't really know, but anyways, for all of that, all of the NES games, PlayStation games, Genesis games, and this Atari game, I paid $70. And if you guys take a nice little look on eBay for Ghostbusters, you'll see that it'll be pretty much virtually impossible to find one complete in box under $100. And so all of those games, the NES games, the PlayStation games, the Genesis games, and the Atari 2600 game, for $70, that's a steal. And I was really happy with the transaction with this guy. Originally, it was just Ghostbusters and the Mystic Defender for $40, which is already a good deal. But he threw in all of the NES games, the PS1 games, the Atari game, and the other Genesis game for $30 more, which is absolutely nothing. Well, it isn't nothing, but it's a really good price for all of the NES games and the PS1 games and all of that other stuff. So I was really thankful to that guy. I had to drive a little bit, but not too far. So really awesome pickups this week. Got a lot of stuff that I'm going to enjoy and play. Got a lot of stuff that hopefully I'm gonna be getting in next week for pickups videos and stuff like that. So anyways, remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Retro Shinobi, signing out.